Florida Flywheelers. Check it out. Check it out. Think it's powered by steam. Willis. That crazy deal. Give me an old crazy thing in here. Get out. Well, folks, we are at the Florida Flywheeler Antique Engine Club show. Got tractors and hit-miss motors and flea market. All kinds of cool stuff. So come on along, let's check it out. Well, out and about at the Flywheelers Tractor and Engine Show, Fort Meade, Florida. And here's some of the things I found on my second day of wandering around. All kinds of old school gold. Pretty dang cool. Come on along, check it out. Check out that little outboard motor.
Probably for almost a canoe or just a little tiny John boat or something, just to get you. When you got tired of paddling, you could take a break.
My dad turned me loose with a horse and a half,
Ooh.
Johnson, when I was a kid.
Powerful machine.
I thought I was a big deal.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
He's probably thinking he can't get in trouble with that.
Yeah, well.
He can't go fast enough with a horse and a half. And cool stuff.
Had a shape to it,
That is a style and license plate. Yeah, they should do that nowadays. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know if the government made it so all the plates had to be the same, because Tennessee used to have a plate that was shaped like the state of Tennessee.
Yeah,
And,
shaped like your state.
you
Yeah,
know,
I'm from Pennsylvania. They can make
now
one
I think
that
they
size.
gotta be, so many inches by so many inches, they'll be square, and that'll be it.
All the cool stuff. Man. Sweet. Record players. Awesome.
Here, and as the bearing rolls back, it's kind of random. Wherever it happens to hit, and the can comes around and whaps it and hits the marble.
Wow, that's
We get
pretty
up
cool.
here. Whoever gets here first gets
Yeah.
flag.
One's way ahead.
Looks like the pink one's doing good today. Sometimes the yellow one does too.
That's actually pretty cool. Look at that. Toys. All kinds of things going on here at the Flywheelers. Got tractors, farm-alls. Look at all this stuff. Bicycles from the 1800s, 1892. Check out this chainsaw. Look at that thing. Get in trouble with that. The bicycles. Can haul you some gear on that puppy. Look at that kickstand. Bicycles, bike lane. Bicycles. Look at all this stuff. J.C. Higgins. I had a J.C. Higgins, weren't that pretty? I think that was Sears deal, I think. Look at that. Look at that thing. I think that thing's gonna take off into space. Like Buck Rogers. Cool deal. What the heck? This thing called Quadractor. Get you through the swamp. Rig you up some fishing seats on there. Look at that. Get back to them tough to find spots. You gotta pay the parking meter. Parking meter back here in the swamp. Look at that thing. Oh, here we go. Motorized bicycles. Can they call them whizzers or something? Hey, you think it's high-tech new stuff now? Just like before the motorcycle. Put your motor on your bicycle. Or put it on the front. Now that's got to be a motorcycle. Look at that deal. That's a motorcycle. Look at all the different versions. You'd be styling on that deal. Be alright. Yeah. You think a riding mower's a new thing, huh? Look at this. You imagine how wore out you'd be cutting the grass with that. I remember pushing one of those.
Yeah.
Somebody has it mounted to the bicycle. Or you get your kid to do it. Perfectly safe. They're gonna sit on that little seat. Oh my God, that'd have to hurt. Oh gosh, what do you do? Back up and cut the grass? Now that, I used one of these when I was younger. Of course, it wasn't much of a lawn. Didn't take too long. Yeah, Richter sets are metal. Somebody built all this? This is awesome.
Yeah, right here's a.
There it is. Right over here. Look at that.
Master toy.
Wooden Wonders. That's awesome. Virgil. Get trucks in here. That crazy deal. Ooh. Wonder if this guy made any fishing lures. Look at this stuff. Oh, man.
What does this one do?
Virgil was a busy guy.
Put the marbles up on top of it.
All of them?
No. Yeah.
Just one?
Yeah, you put them all up there. Put them all.
Okay.
Yeah, see, just right on top of it. Not, yeah.
Yeah, I'm all the way up there.
All the way up.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. There he goes.
That's pretty dang cool. I like it.
So then this must do something.
With the fish? Or you gotta put the marble in there?
Yeah, drop them down.
Oh, how fun.
I'll put one in there.
Okay.
Drop one at a time.
Oh, okay.
All the marble.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one didn't
you
make
did it
it.
wrong.
Oh,
Can't handle it.
we're missing one here. Oh,
Yep, now you did it. Now you gotta get the marble.
sure do.
Yeah, you kind of have to wait till it
Get
clicks
all this stuff.
before you put one in. Okay. Yeah, there's some down that way.
Here's one for you,
All those
hon.
cables in the middle.
Okay.
Looks like a Rube Goldberg there.
Marbles here.
Marble Derby.
Well, that one, yeah, you can't do it that way. You gotta just drop a marble in. That's it. Thing is full. Yeah. Yeah, you just.
Oh, I see. I see.
It's supposed to go down through there, but
Oh, thank you
they're
for
kind of
that.
clogged up.
Oh, that's adorable.
So, yeah.
Oh.
Pretty dang cool. This is
Yeah.
a busy guy, this Virgil.
Yeah, he was.
Here's one. Marble Derby.
You get to race your
Yeah,
marbles.
with, somebody.
Look at all the stuff this guy made. I've seen somebody going around here with a tractor like this yesterday. Look at all the stuff. Awesome. I gotta check out the outboard motors here. Commander. Never even heard of that. Pretty fancy. Commander by who? Oliver. This is an Oliver. Never heard of Oliver. Oliver gas tank. Widest operating range. Pretty high tech. Fancy shifter. Bring you up a boot. Oliver outboard motors. There's something new all the time. Oliver Sales and Service. Never even heard of it. Pretty dang cool. Fancy saying. That's awesome. Kinds of crazy things going on here. People driving tractors around. And you gotta love it. Awesome. Look at this high-tech ride. Well, you need some more people. You're
I'm going over to the school building.
looks tough enough to handle you. That gets your kids wore out. What the heck is this? I'm thinking somebody came up with that. I want to see that rolling around the road. Look at these crazy things. This is like tractor hot riding. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very cool place. Come to Flywheelers here, Fort Meade, in Florida. Look at these old motorcycles. Harley and Indian.
That's 10 years already? Oh my God. 15. He was on a program, was it the Picker?
Check.
Prior to his passing. Wasn't Pickers, we filmed here.
Now here's what we need. There's my kind of motorcycle. Put all my junk in here. Alright. Who the heck made it? Royal Enfield. It's like some kind of military deal. Cool. Look at that guy going. That's cool. Steam tractors going. Look at that. These old sawmill. Awesome. Check out this vehicle. Ooh, it smokes. You might be a redneck if. Look at the stuff on there. The birds. Rainmaker. Swamp bugger. Jackalope. There's a swamp bugger on here, huh? Look at that thing. Oh, it's got a trailer. Let's go. Oh, Pinocchio's on there. Look at that. Yeah, up on top there. Swamp bugger. Wanted dead or alive. Oh, you gotta bring your outhouse with you. Of course you do. You got to have your priorities. Check out this place. There's a motor for you. You pedal it. Another hand crank one. Probably can't hear me, but look at that. Look at his place. All the way around. Get these old motors. Electric hand crank one. Looks like you ride on that one. On the back of the boat. Clamp that one on the back of the boat. Sit up here and pedal. The seat. Check it out. Check it out. I think it's powered by Steve. Willis. Look at all the tools. Hey, this boat. Go old school retro fishing. Dang, that thing's got a motor in it. You can row it or start it. Look at that. Oh, yep, propeller and a rudder. Yeah. We got one of these steering wheels back at the house. I got the beginnings of one. Look at that. Ain't no flats on this puppy. I come clean off, but it ain't going flat. Look at the outboard motors. Sky hot water. 5 horsepower shift. Shift it. Used to be a special feature. It's something. Look at that. That's cool. Look at all the oh, what's that, a Mercury? Oh man. Yeah, you don't need no fancy Merc. Get your old school. West Bend. Game Fisher, I've seen that before. 175. I had a horse and a half when I was a kid. It was a Johnson. My dad's way of keeping me out of trouble, as I recall. I had a 5 horse down the shore, and I used to fire it up, set it straight, and go up in the front of the boat, and lean the boat one way or the other to steer it. And I would say that was a little risky if I hit a log or something. It really went fast. Cool place. Cool stuff here at the Flywheelers. Here's my kind of breakfast. What's it say up here? We suggest Kellogg cereals. Crazy thing is most of these are still around. Pops, oh, I love them. I think they're called sugar pops to start with. I had to wake you up in the morning. I call them corn pops now, huh? Jacks. All this stuff is still around. You can still see this stuff in the grocery store. Oh, look at these guys. I remember, man, I barely remember these guys. And crackle and pop. That's awesome. If you like your cast iron, here is the place to see some cast iron. Oh, that cast iron cookware. Must piss off your wife back in them days. You get whacked with a frying pan. Down for the count. Look at that. Fish and feel fit. Right. Rods, reels, line, bass. Don't look like, oh, baits. That's a bait. South Bend and Orino Fishing Tackle. Yeah. Get me one of these signs. Look at that. Fish and feel fit. You didn't know you were working out, did you? That's awesome. Awesome place. John Deere tractor. Look at that wagon. Oh, it's got winders. Let's see. Look at this old fire engine. Fire, fire, fire. Check it out. That is dang cool. That is dang cool. You got your more modern one. Sweet. Awesome.
Anybody want to take bets on how long it's going to take to do this? Henry Ford took 93 minutes. I bet we beat him.
Same amount of people.
Oh, I think he had better trained people. They were getting paid. I couldn't tell you. The center line was long, and they had men all lined up, and they did one job all day long. They put a tire on it, put a tire on it, put a tire on it, or they tightened up the lug bolts.
Michael? Randy, get your hand out of the way.
110, Matt.
Okay, Rose. Let's go.
On the front?
156, Matt.
That's not bad, Rose. I know. We're getting close.
Just don't bend up them fenders again. Henry hates it when you bend the fenders. Then we got to send him up to Detroit, and he has to straighten them out and paint them again. What's your time, honey? 222. Look out, folks. We're getting ready. Getting ready. Getting close. When I call it stop. Fire. Finish the tire. Okay, that's it. 239.59. I think that's the world record.
Dang, that was quick.
Now you watch, because sometimes mistakes happen.
It's on fire.
They always leave the phone off something.
Quality work.
They used to have a guy, Willie. You remember Willie?
Time for dinner. Lidfoot Larry's roadkill dinner. Curbside kitty, fender tenders, root toad. deer rear. Awesome pot pie. Too slow dough. That's expensive. $4.75. Here at Deadfoot Larry's. Kitch on the wall. Crappies, birch. Cool. Motor. Here's their dream home. Just need some firewood and some cement. Notice they got a fire extinguisher. In case your firewood catches fire. Little cracks and stuff. Tractor, that shaft, over to the saw. Good wood. On the other side of the building comes the sawdust. Pretty dang cool. Down it up.
How you doing?
Alright, beautiful day.
Cool that thing down.
Axles aren't long enough.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe that'd be better too. Maybe not, I don't know.
Alright, there you go. Your sheep herder's wagon. And That'd be a heck of a camper. Yeah, you're kicking it old school. The original, one of the original campers. Because they had to have it. Look at that. Original camper. Herding sheep. Kinds of things going on. There's the rubber chicken. Down in. Cooking up the squirrel. What's for dinner? Another motor. Honda 4-stroke. Boy, that don't seem too old. Now do it. 5-horse. Nice one though. Wouldn't mind having that. Look at all the tractors. Look at those crazy deals. Woohoo! That's a tractor.
Brand new.
Look at these outboards. Even rude, high pressure pumper. Well, that's different. Look at that little motor. Oh, dang. That's this little guy. It's a small little motor. Look at that thing. Tiny. Look at this one. Even smaller. Yeah, I don't think I videoed these before. What is that? Clark? That one is it? Oh, this is an Evinrude. Buggers in Evinrude. Look at that. What's that, like a half a horse?
It's got 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the speeds. Got a shifter. High tech. It's a Mercury. That's cool looking. That Mercury.
This is an Evinrude.
Yeah, it's some kind of pumper. Pumps water.
I see.
Evinrude made a pumper. Look at this old deal. What's this, like brass down there? That's cool. Who made that? I don't know who made that. That is cool. You got one in a box down here. Love that Mercury. Look at that green and silver. What's that thing called? Can't even say that word. This one's a Thor. Who knew? And in a box. Brass propeller. Thor. Kind of hard to see it that way, isn't it? Mercury. Cool old motors. The signs. Fishing gear. Fishing reels. That's an oldie. Meat wing. Bronson. Never heard of it. Oh. That's an old one. Fishing flies. More fishing flies. There's kind of nice. Good selection. Cool beans. This one. Johnson Seahorse. Cool. Many cool little old school motors out here. Reminds me when I was young. Seahorse. Johnson Seahorse. Huh. Cool beans. Some fishing reels. Fishing rods.
We got a lot more of those in here if you want to look at some.
Riverstone.
There's a whole bunch in there.
There's no what?
There's a whole bunch of for sale right there, $15 a piece. They're in the back. They're in there where you can take pictures of them.
In the back of the trailer. Eagle Claw.
Orange tag.
$15 a piece. More interested in the fishing rod. Fishing rods, nothing all super old. Fishing reels, fishing rods. Heck of a deal. There's an Eagle Ever. I don't know what that means. Cool beans. Got the ice cream churn. But it is a horse and a half. This is the ice cream churn. Neptune. That's a cool little motor. Cool little motor there. Yeah, old Roadrunner. Other road Plymouth. Beep. It's supposed to be meep meep. Skulls. Signs. Squirrels.
Well, next year I think we're gonna have to bring some. I ain't gonna pull that, I'll bring gooseneck with the animals.
More of these Oliver. Oliver 15. Pretty slick looking motor. I like it. I think I ever heard of Oliver before. Make all kinds of equipment. Guess it shouldn't surprise me that they made outboards. One on the other side. This one's a little more beat. Might have fished it hard. Might have rode this one hard. 16. 15 and a 16. Pretty cool. Check it out. There's a flywheel. Flywheel. Little parade going on here. Normal. Kathy just spotted some fishing reels. Kind of a pin level 1. Kathy just spotted some fishing reels. Pin level 1. Cool deal. I guess they all are.
Doing okay.
Cool looking lure.
need to get a better picture, you can take it out of the bag.
That's alright. Just gotta remember where everything is. Lucky Strike. Join. Sucker Hidden. Smithwick. Cool. And some fishing lures. Frog color. Kinda cool.
Take care. Oh wait.
Look at this crazy thing, huh?
That just goes to show you that people will buy anything to try to
Buy anything to try to catch a fish. But it's cool looking. I think it's a reproduction, but it's kind of cool. I bet your bass crashed that thing. Fishing reel. Fishing reel. Yeah. Kinds of cool stuff. Fishing rod, push button, Firebird. I don't know who the heck makes. Oh, Shakespeare makes that. Look at that. Pretty good shape. Firebird rod. Very nice. But always gotta check it out. You never know. It'll be something cool. Hit combo. Shrimp and a fluke. Bet you that catch some fish. Maybe a redfish or something. Did the combo. A smaller bottle. Cool. Fishing reels. Oh, pretty cheap. Very cheap. Fishing vest. Yeah. Your stuff in that, and then this is on your back. White River. Put your stuff in there. You fling that over your shoulder. Clip those in. That's pretty slick. Pretty slick. I kinda like that. Snoopy. So Snoopy rod for $1. My man Snoopy. Or my dog Snoopy. My man, yeah. Snoopy. Need to go fishing with some Snoopy rods?
Yep, I remember.
You remember. You remember.
With our bought some for Jesse when she was.
Telescoping rod. Fishing reels. Seen these before. Water dog. I'm a water dog. Much for the fishing lure.
$2.
$2. That sounds like a good deal.
That's not a bad deal for a couple of bucks.
No, for a water dog.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Old school.
Yes.
It is. fishing lures. New tackle. That's up over here. And all the fishing lures down here. That's this guy here. A little rusted up. Kind of a cool looking deal, isn't it? There's a, what that is. Huh. Interesting looking little bugger, isn't it? Tadpole. Tadpole. Hidden clattertad. It's got rattles in it. Clattertad. This one die. How do you get at the bottom of that? Oh, it's empty. Nothing under there. Kind of a cool tackle box, isn't it? So, talking to my wife, she's all the way down there. How much for those?
Take $1.
$1? Alright. $8. There. Spinners. Kind of mirror lure. What the heck that is? Ain't got no lip on it. There. A mirror lure. A little rusted out. Bait. Cool.
Got a bunch of reels.
Bunch of what? The old fishing reels. Your feet are too big, is that what you're saying?
No, they're too small.
Hit the foot of it. That's your feet rest. That's going to be my,
Yes.
so I don't have to,
Capacitor.
yeah, and I got a toilet valve for my
Look
toilet.
at all the fishing reels. Kid in the candy store. Look at that.
They go all the way down that side of the
No,
bed,
no.
wide open to the raw wood.
We got here
$3 now. That's
South
$3.
Bend.
Yeah. I told her, I was like, baby, I ain't got change for 5. We better get back. We better get back.
South Bend reel.
I bought another gazebo to replace that one. It's her sister's. Yeah, she just borrowed it from her sister, you know. So
Look at all the reels.
I found.
Here
No,
is
I found a
Mitchell
guy over here. He had 2
reel
of them.
in
3. He's got one that's a 10 by 20,
serious,
but it doesn't have a canopy on it. It's just a frame.
seriously needs some
And
help.
he's got 2 of them that are like this for 50 each. Yeah.
Look at all these fishing reels. Dang, dang, dang. Fishing rods. Reels. This stuff. Oh, fishing lures. Kinds of stuff in here. Tire box. 2 pieces.
Where are you from? Yeah, well, sort of, but not out that way. We're over
Look at all the lures. Kind of new though. All beads. It's a cool stuff. Poppers. Quite old enough for me, but cool all the same.
Those are all brand new, still in the boxes. They're $10 to $12 lures.
Yeah.
And they're $8 a piece. And if you buy 5 or more, they're $7 a piece.
Oh, cool.
So you've got like $600 worth of lures there that are actually brand new.
Brand spanking new.
There's 123 pieces. So at $10 a piece, that's what, $1,200?
Wow. Pretty dang nice.
That's at $10 a piece. They're $7, so you pretty good savings. Like $600 for all the lures.
Wow. What a deal. Get your kayak. Fishing reels. Electric motor. Too cool. Somebody really liked that one. Hellbender. How much for this little guy?
$3 for that one.
$3.
That's a bomber, I believe, is the brand name of that. Mud bug, possibly.
It's a Hellbender box.
That's just an empty box.
Empty box. You got worms.
I got these for $1 a packet here.
Mhm.
And I got 6 of them in here for $5.
6 for $5. Big bite.
So less than $1 if you buy $5 worth.
That's cool.
Just assortment of different kinds in there.
Big bites.
I got fishing reels over here.
Fishing reels.
Over the string. Nice newer one there. That one's a brand new 30-year-old reel. You notice it's off the string. It hasn't got the paper off of it yet.
Yeah.
It's a South Bend.
Yeah.
Probably from the 50s, maybe even 60s, somewhere in that area.
Well, it looks a little more modern than that, but that's a pretty damn good deal.
It's amazing. It's that old. It's never been used yet.
Look at the size of that reel. Holy crap. That's some serious fishing. All kinds of treasures. More fishing reels. Down in fishing country. Look at all them bait casters. Dang, dang, dang. Well, here it is again. Thanks for coming along on my... Had a heck of a good time there at that Flywheelers. Awesome deal. All kinds of cool stuff, and look what I found. Sweet. You folks have a great day. Thank you so much. Florida Flywheelers Antique Engine Club. Here in Fort Meade, Florida. Show season for next year. Get a chance, come check it out. Awesome. Awesome day, folks. Lots of cool things. Found some cool fishing lures. Thank you for coming along.